Everyone, Miss Speckful here, and guess who's back? Guess who finally, after 3 days, uploaded a new video after cancelling again their members only live because, and I quote, no live stream tonight and no video tomorrow. I got bad news. And what did she do? Amberlynn uploaded a video today called In a Situationship, and the real reason people are obsessed with me. So I already know this. I already know the bad news is it's clickbait. It's nothing. It's nothing. It's going to be, I don't know. The slushies got no longer from Sonic. The nerd clusters are no longer being able to be added to her slushies anymore. I don't know. But whatever. Let's just get into the video. Oh my god, I can't wait. I cannot wait. It is a let's talk, so it's gonna be pretty boring. But I'm excited to see what she says about the real reason why people are obsessed with her. So let's just get into it. Let's just get in.
Hello. Welcome to another Let's Talk video.
Hi, Amberlynn. Oh, this intro era needs to end. I need to rank. I'm gonna do a video ranking all her horrible intros as well.
What I ate today / weigh-in. I haven't had time to do that. The last few days have been super busy for me. I wasn't even able to live stream.
No, it wasn't that you. Okay, no, it does say you were busy, but it said you got bad news. If you cancel something because of bad news, wouldn't you start with the bad news?
I'm rescheduling that live stream for Sunday, so my weekly live stream is still
happening.
Let's see.
So I'll be waiting. I'll be waiting.
Routine, and I'm able to film this video, get back to vlogging because I haven't even been vlogging for my vlog for Monday. So let's just get right into it with Sippin' Community. Could you explain why if you weighed in at 5:46?
Okay, so she's baiting the bad news. She is.
On May 19th, did you upload a vlog on May 21st saying you weighed in at 5:16? I talked about this in a whole video already, but my scale here at home was broke and I did not know till I went to the doctor and it weighed me there. And in my head, I was like, there's no way that my scale at home is broke.
But could you not feel 20 pounds difference? Like, I don't know exactly what 20 pounds is compared to like pounds to kilos. I think it's like, I don't know, between 8 to 10 kilos, but I would be able to tell the difference between 8 to 10 kilos. I would know there's a difference, not just thinking that, oh wow, no, I'm actually only 518 when in reality you're what was it, 540 or something?
Because I've been using it quite frequently. I was doing weekly weigh-ins for you guys. And then I was like putting 2 and 2 together one day and I was like, you know what? Like, I feel like I'm gaining weight. So
there we go.
No
there we
way
go.
That my scale is accurate. So then I bought a new scale and then that scale co-aligned with the scale that I actually use at the doctor's office. Show proof the DoorDasher story is real, you hog.
Ooh.
I'm trying to think of how I can show
you hog. What the fuck?
Doxing his name because obviously I don't want to do
Just
that.
open the app. Open the app.
I do have a way. I have a screenshot of the notifications coming in that I actually took on my phone.
I did see someone, like, people online were saying that they've been faked and to reverse image search them, but I haven't seen anyone prove that they're fake.
And you can see my wallpaper.
I genuinely think they're real.
Is Twinkie, which I'll show you here, and you can see behind the notifications is Twinkie. So that's genuinely the only proof that I can show. And obviously
I thought that
in
was
the
real.
screenshot, I am crossing out his name because I don't want to dox. Why don't you see a dietitian regularly? I actually thought about it. Last time I saw a dietitian was in 2023.
A dietitian? Oh my god, we need to go back and look at all the time she's had a dietitian. She even remember she had the dietitian that blocked her.
I know all the knowledge, but I think having that type of support would be nice.
The 540-pound woman knows about nutrition. Remember, the 540-pound woman knows what to do to lose weight. She just chooses not to lose weight.
Nice. How do you really feel about the disconnect and lack of trust between you and your viewers? So I feel like there is a section of people who don't trust me, and there's a section of people who do trust me.
99
and
don't.
I feel like in the section of people that don't trust me, there's a section of people that choose not to, and a section of people who genuinely have a reason.
Oh, this. Oh my god, she's doing this. She's rage baiting today. She is rage
Because I feel like
baiting
the section of
today.
people who like choose not to trust me, that's the trolls, it's the haters, it's the people who genuinely just
It's the
live to
people
see me
that can
fail, and they
see the
live
real
to catch me
you.
in lies or expose me or start rumors. Like, I'm
Oh
not
my
even going
god, she
to
is.
include them in this
Oh,
answer, but the
she's pissing
disconnect
me
that I
off
have
today.
between the people who don't trust me but want to, it makes me sad. And I wish there was
But no, but genuinely, Amberlynn, why? I would love you to sit down and make a video. Like, these are the reasons why I think people don't like me. Instead of just calling people haters or they don't trust me and things like that, I want you to make a video from our perspective about what, why we don't like you, or why don't we trust you, or why don't we believe the things that you say. And not the reacting to me lying videos or admitting to my lies, like a genuine video.
a way that I could like prove myself to them, but I know that I can't
Just tell
because
the
no matter what I say
truth.
or do,
Stop
sometimes it's just not
lying
enough.
about
But I'm hoping with
everything.
time, and I'm hoping with my word, and I'm hoping with like showing the side of me that is true and real and
You just said you know how. You just said you know how to lose. So I'm stopping the video so many times, but she's pissing me off today. She just said that she knows about nutrition and she knows what to do with a dietitian. Bestie, you were literally 20 pounds from your heaviest ever, and that heaviest ever weight was nearly 6 years ago.
honest
In six
that
years,
they'll
you've done
finally see that.
nothing.
Why were you sleeping in a crib and drinking from a bottle at 4 years
Oh,
old?
here we go.
Also, were you nonverbal? No, I was not nonverbal, but as for drinking from a bottle and
Because
sleeping
she had
in a crib
neglectful
before, I have
parents.
no idea. Do you seriously
Your
not
parents
hear the
neglected
seal
you.
arf arf in your intro, or is it intentional? That's an instrument, but I definitely understand where you guys are coming from. I definitely hear it as well, but it is an instrument. I really like the song because like with the
I
beat,
can't. She needs to
each
change the
clip
intro. I
changes, and
hate
I love
it.
that. So as fun as that was, we are going to move on to the interview.
Like,
Hey,
oh.
hey, just coming off a work shift. Sorry if there's noise in the background. Would you ever visit Canada? And what do you think of like goth style, like goth girls?
No, she. This person isn't trying to flirt with Amberlynn. Please, she doesn't need a new girlfriend. She doesn't need to lose another pet on a trip to see the girlfriend in Canada. Like we're done. We're not losing. If we lose Twinkie or Wasabi, I will literally fly to Oklahoma myself.
Also, would you like get any tattoos?
So one, would I ever visit Canada? Yes. Two, what do I think of goth girls? I love the aesthetic. Three, would I ever get any tattoos? Yes, I really do want to get some tattoos. I have some tattoo ideas, but I'm just scared. I have a really high pain intolerance, but something about like the constant pain of a tattoo, I don't know why, but it just like gives me the skeevies.
Hi, baby. So,
Oh my God.
my name is Isaac. I've been watching you for so many years at this point.
Wow.
I feel like I know you more than my closest friends. Like,
Aww.
I mean, I've
so
watched
my question
Amberlynn long enough to
is-
probably say that too.
Sorry, I partaked in a little gummy, if you will. Anyway,
Okay, pop
so
off.
my question is, what do you think makes you stand out? Like, why people are so obsessed with you?
Oh, here we go.
Like the
Here we
compilation
go.
videos, the reaction videos, the constant obsession. I just wonder what you think about it.
I mean, do we just have to bring up? I mean, I bring them up nearly every single video, but do we just need to bring up every single X about everything that's happened in between each girlfriend? Do we need to bring up every single lie that Amberlynn has spoken? I mean, I tell people all the time, it's like I don't really like watching reality TV shows. Like I don't like watching Love Island or anything like that, really. This is my reality show. This is what I'm obsessed with. Like, and it's so hard to explain. It's so hard to explain to
How
people
you
who don't get it.
But yeah, I mean, I can't say the same. Like, I've clearly been watching it for years too, but I just, what is it? What do you think?
See, he likes the drama too. They like it
I love
too.
it too. Genuinely, I
Amberlynn
think,
loves it
like,
too.
What it used to be for sure, especially like 2019 era, was just like the train wreck of it all. Like There is a
At least you could admit to it.
570-pound girl.
So you
just,
now?
like, posting the most craziest things.
Oh, not the craziest
I would do
things.
so many mukbangs. Like, it was definitely
that was your choice. You chose to do those mukbangs.
trolling. Like 2018, trolling. 2019, trolling. And that was when I really started to, like,
2013 trolling, 2014 trolling.
Traffic, the people watching me. And even when my life now is more just like calm and bland and peaceful, and I wouldn't say I'm a train wreck per se, like I'm literally just a normal girl. Yes, I might be super morbidly obese.
You know, you just dated a feeder a couple of months ago. You traveled all the way to a different state, then lost your cat in the snow. Your mum just admitted to neglecting you and leaving you in a crib, and you had to put stuffing in your teeth so you'd like not have pain in them. What else? I mean, you are now, again, like I said before, are 540 pounds again. You're doing nothing to help your health. I mean, do I just keep going? Like, what is the difference between 2019 to now? What, you're single, that's it. You're single, one less cat. One less girlfriend, one less cat.
But it's more common than you think. Just a girl who lives a normal life. I do have some unique things about me, sure, but I don't think that I'm special in any way. So I almost wonder if, like, what keeps up the obsession from people.
I mean, this obsession is a stretch, because if you compare the numbers from Amberlynn in 2019 to now, there is at least, I would say, 70,000 people less watching than back then. Amberlynn would easily bring in 100K per vlog. And sometimes she was uploading every single day, and she was easily getting between 70 to 100,000 views per video. And now she's lucky to reach 30, between 30 and 40 max.
It's almost like mob mentality, where everyone is kind of feeding off of each other, whether it be through like subreddits.
We feed off each other. She's just feeding off food.
Chats and like the reaction channel comments and just the reaction channels in general. It's just like, it's keeping up this.
Without the reaction channels, you wouldn't be able to do this as a full-time job either.
Being like spider webbed into new people and new audiences.
You need these new people who don't know. Amberlynn needs these new people who don't know anything about the past. If all these people knew about the things that Amberlynn did to Casey and to Beck, oh my God, these people would flip in a second.
Community, and they found one, and I don't know. It's definitely crazy. I feel like if all of that disappeared one day, I still would be able to make a living here on YouTube. Because I do have a lot of like supportive people who like aren't quote unquote obsessed with
That's why
me.
half your members have left.
And I'm just very grateful for anyone.
You would not be able to do this as a full-time job anymore. You wouldn't be able to.
Hello, thank you for accepting my request.
Of course.
I wanted to ask, why do you think your weight loss has been so unsuccessful? I know people have different measures of success, but if you view it from an objective standpoint, you've been on your weight loss journey for over 10 years, and
more like 35 years.
I'm going to pause it real quick. I've been on my weight loss journey publicly for over 10 years, but my first diet was when I was 10, and I'm currently 34. So I've been trying to lose weight for over 2 decades, for 24 years. So it's just publicly I have shown it for the last 10.
Go from being in the 300s to the 500s. And
my first
200 pounds.
Ever, I was 10 years old. I was in the 200s somewhere.
Oh, so you gained 300 pounds. Okay.
Here I am, all the
300
way up,
pounds later.
all the way up in the 500s, and my highest known weight was 572.4. So, yeah, it's kind of crazy.
Yeah, and you're not that far off anymore, unfortunately.
This because
it is hard for people to rationalize, and I love the show 600 Pound Life because it shows that people who reach this size, because I get it, there's like levels to these things, like overweight, then it's just like, okay, you're morbidly obese, then it's like, okay, you're super morbidly obese, and then it's just like, there are a few.
Then you're Amberlynn base.
And I've reached the point where it's like I am at the highest, and I'm fully aware of that. Like my BMI used to be in the hundreds. My BMI now is
Damn.
94, and that's still really bad.
I mean, that's still basically
But
100.
for one's BMI to get that high and for one's weight to get that high, you have to go through a lot of trauma in your life. Trigger warning, whether that be emotionally, physically, sexually, you have to go through a lot. And I have gone through every single one of those things. Like I was in foster care. Like you're not in foster care just because. And even in foster care, I went through a lot. So it's me not
But
healing.
like, I understand that all this has happened, and yeah, it definitely would be traumatic, and there would be trauma for the rest of Amberlynn's life. But Amberlynn is in a position where, not even just financially, but even time-wise, she hasn't had a 9 to 5 job since the Destiny era, since like 20, I don't know, when was that? Like 2016, 2017, around then. Amberlynn's had nothing but time to get this together, to see the proper therapist she needs to see the proper nutritionist she needs, to hire a personal trainer to come to her house if she really needs that. It's for me, it's not just the trauma. It's just I don't think she genuinely cares. And it sounds really bad. Like if getting cancer doesn't stop you from ordering, you know, fast food 5 times a week, or ordering this slushy era she's in right now 3 or 4 times a week, then what's going to? I just don't know what's going to be the next thing that happened to be like, oh, fuck, I need to do something about this. Like this is the end. This is the end. If getting cancer isn't going to stop her from doing that and to make her realize how serious it is, well, nothing's going to.
All those things at the time, and then even as an adult, like finding it
She was even
so hard to
bedbound.
like speak about
And
the
that
hard
still
things
wasn't
and
a
wanting
good enough
to
reason to
heal
lose
and
weight.
figuring out why I am the way I am. It's just like this constant vicious cycle.
You've had multiple health scares / struggles throughout that time, which would motivate a lot of us
Yes.
to take the weight loss really seriously. You know, from being unable to do normal activities like traveling,
Showering,
walking, to literally having
wiping.
cancer. Like the worst, one of the worst things imaginable, really.
Yeah.
So surely with all of these things, you would be eager to improve and, you know, lose the weight so you can enjoy your life. And
that's how I know it is a mental thing and it's not like a choice at all. And I know a lot of people, they look at bigger people and they think that we're choosing this life. I'm telling you, 95% of us are not choosing this.
See, it's like, I get it. Because, you know, a lot of us struggle with our own weight. Obviously, not at the proportion that Amberlynn does. But at the end of the day, you're still choosing to eat that food. Like, you went on Ozempic. You were on Ozempic and you got down to 466 pounds. So I think that's because you had Feline there, who was probably forcing you to take it or forcing you not to eat shitty food all the time. So you can do it. I just don't think you care anymore. I genuinely think Amberlynn does not care about losing weight. I think she's very, very comfortable the way she is now. She's very, very comfortable with just being on YouTube. I think she's scared that if she loses the weight, viewers will disappear, even more viewers will disappear, and she won't be making the money, and she'll have to get a normal job. And that's genuinely what I think the reasons why she does not or will not lose weight.
It is so mentally exhausting to be an addict of food and to have turned to food since you were just a little child. I have a whole family of addicts, and I'm not the only food addict. Like my
What do you
grandma,
want to break that
passed away.
cycle then?
She was over
Seeing
600 pounds,
your whole family
and it definitely
being
is
addicts?
not only environmental,
Like your brother's in jail
but it's
too.
mental, and it's also genetics and hereditary and all of that stuff.
Wait, what?
So
Is that wait, is that a thing? Is food addiction Hereditary? Wait, if that is, I have never heard that in my life.
It's a mixture of like so many things.
I've never heard
Healthy,
addiction is
but every
genetic.
diet is unsuccessful and you end up making excuses for yourself.
I don't always make excuses.
She goes,
I
make an
have,
excuse for
yes,
not making
but I
excuses.
have a lot of reasons for the way that I am.
Excuses for making
And
excuses.
recently, like even publicly, I was like, can you guys help me like figure out like what is the difference between excuses and reasons? Thankfully, I now have a clear picture.
So what was the reason for ordering the 3 slushies this week with nerds in it? What were the reason? You were thirsty? What was the reason? I want to know the reason now.
Of that. But yeah, I have made some excuses in the past, and
Some
I'm
excuses.
not perfect, so I probably still do to this day. But I do have a lot of reasons for the way
Order.
that I
What was
am,
it? Was she spending
and
$3,000
I'm
a
trying to
month on
work
fast
that.
food?
Sorry if this is mean or if it's really long.
It's not mean at all.
I just didn't want to like sugarcoat it. But yeah, thank you for listening. Have a
Glad she
good day.
finally chose one that
Of
wasn't
course,
kissing
I
her
feel that way
ass.
too, and that was not mean. Like that was like true constructive criticism.
She picked a good one.
Like,
Finally, she
I know
picked
a
a
lot of
decent
people
one.
think that if I receive something like that, I think it's hate. I don't think that's hate at all. I think that's
Oh,
very
but if someone
valid.
says
So
in your
thank you for
members live stream, they would have
share
been
that with
blocked
me.
in a second.
Amber, my hecticana comfort queen.
Oh my gosh.
I fucking love you, girl. What is the crack? I have 2 little questions for you.
Okay.
One being, have you ever played an instrument? I'm so curious. You kind of seem like someone that would sing, but I don't know.
Oh no, we don't want to hear her sing.
So regarding instrument, I am not the greatest at it. I played the flute in like elementary school. And regarding singing, I love to sing. Like I am not good at it by any means. I was in chorus.
Yeah, I
in
don't think
6th
Amberlynn would
grade,
be very good
which
with her fingers.
I loved so much. But I'm not the greatest at singing. But I'm telling you, I love it.
Curious if you've ever played any, or would you ever consider picking one up? I can see you with like a bass or singing.
I would love. Oh, you know, honestly, my dream, electric guitar. Like,
What?
hello, how are you? Oh my god, that's my dream.
Okay.
Also, very different question. Maybe
Ooh, okay.
complete opposite, but I was wondering if you had been following everything that's happening in Palestine right now. I'm kind of curious.
Oh god, why'd you ask her this
If you're
question?
doing that.
Oh,
I
God.
love you. Goodbye. Goodbye.
She actually sent me another one, but I am going to respond to the first thing. Yes, I do follow it, but I try very, very hard not to talk about politics on my channel. I have in the past, like years and years ago. Sometimes I'll let something slip. Let's listen to your next one.
Wait.
If you're not.
So you're not going to show your support for Palestine? Why not? Why not, girly?
Second question.
Why is it so hard to say don't kill?
Just wanna
Oh, I
ask,
better not say
have
anything.
you ever been to Ireland, and will you ever go? I think you'd love
Support
it.
Palestine, everyone.
Yeah, that's it. Thanks.
No, I'm totally fine with that question. And would I ever go to Ireland? Sure. I mean, I've never been out of the country in general, so I don't know.
Hello, Amber. This is Ease from Jordan in the Middle East. And yes, you have fans in the Middle East. My question is...
She doesn't say she just doesn't say she supports them though.
Yours that if asked you to patch things up and be back together, that
She's gonna say Tommy.
You don't have to give us the name of that ex.
No, why'd you add
Just
that part? We
answer
wanna
with
know.
yes or no, and give us all of the suspense in the world. You're not a failure.
No, we
Your
want the name.
haters
We want the
might
name.
Say it to you or express it over and over again. You're not. You have a YouTube channel that has over 250,000 subscribers, and that is not easy because I've tried to do it myself.
Yeah, but she's been on YouTube for like what? How many years now? Like 12 years. But we can go back to the mass unsubscription day when she lost 20,000 subscribers.
I have run a YouTube channel for 7 years, and guess what? I've only 113 subscribers, so I gave up. So this achievement is great. It's huge. You might be thinking, okay, what about my weight? You're still trying. Even if you've tried a gazillion times and failed, as long as you feel like you're
How is she
trying,
trying?
you haven't failed.
How?
Again, too much love to you.
When in the last 6 months has she been
Aw,
trying
thank
to
you. I
lose
appreciate
weight?
that. Like, That was honestly really sweet, and I needed to hear it. As for the ex thing, I'm not going to say yes or no.
Hey Amber, hope
Ooh,
you're doing good.
tomato, tomato,
I'm
tomato.
shy, so sorry.
Aw, don't be.
My question would be, have you ever considered getting a food scale when counting your calories? Because I've lost over 80 pounds.
I do have one.
Oh, don't bring up 89 pounds.
Congrats on your freaking weight loss.
Oh, I got triggered by the
say,
80
I was gonna
pounds.
say fucking weight loss, and then I stopped myself. But congrats.
I got triggered
on
by
your
the 80 pounds.
fucking
I thought
weight
Amberlynn was
loss.
going to say 89 pounds.
I had to have emphasis in there because 80 pounds is amazing.
It's been a process, but in the beginning when I was counting my calories, I was greatly underestimating how much I was actually eating.
Yeah.
Because I didn't have the proper measurements for it, and a serving size, I thought, like in my head, I was eating the serving size, but I was actually overeating.
Yeah.
And so once I started getting, like, weighing my food on my food scale.
But even if Amberlynn bought a food weight scale, she'll just use the same excuse that she's using now. She will claim to use it in vlogs and stuff, and then in 2 weeks she'll be like, "Oh, guys, actually, the weight was wrong. My batteries weren't working correctly, so instead of the rice saying that it was 10 grams, it was actually 75 grams. Like, I don't know how that happened exactly, but that's what happened."
I noticed a significant difference, and I'm actually able to stay under my calories.
And random fact, she still has a little more to go, but I just pause it for a second. Random fact, what measuring your food is not as like reliable. Like something on the back.
The 530-pound woman is trying to tell us that I need to rehear which is this again.
Fact, she still has a little more to go, but I just pause it for a second. Random facts, what measuring your food is not as like reliable. Like something on the back.
The 530-pound woman is trying to tell us that measuring your food isn't accurate enough. Is not accurate enough for weight loss. Add that to Dr. Lynn, nutritious Lynn. Add that to her top tips.
Of a nutrition label, it can say like half a serving, like half a cup is a serving. But when you go to weigh it out, if it says 28 grams, it's like it doesn't match. So what's more reliable is definitely weighing your food. I definitely agree with this 100%.
So just wondering. And then also with like certain packages, it'll say a certain weight, but if you weigh it, sometimes it's heavier. So it's actually more calories. So it might say like it's 100 calories for that item, but it actually is more if you weigh it. So
But Amberlynn, if you're gonna take this advice, why aren't you weighing your food now? You say it's accurate, so weigh your food. Go weigh your DoorDash order that you're getting every single day. You'll lose weight then. You know what you're doing.
Oh my god, I
just a
literally
thought,
just said that.
Hope you have a great day. Say hi to Twinkie.
I mean, you should probably
Of course, of
listen to all
course.
these beforehand
Hi.
anyway.
Hey, oh my god, I'm so excited to send this to you. Sorry I sound like that. I'm not feeling very well.
Oh, I hope you feel better.
I've been following you and watching you for years. Like, it's been, I want to say, at least 6 years. And I've always, like, defended you in the comments. I've always thought the hate you get is so ridiculous.
Let's find a comment. Let's find a comment.
Like, I don't care about being,
Drop the username.
like, attacked, for lack of a better word. I always argue back with them because I feel like these people are so stupid. Like,
No, you
what
don't.
they
I
do,
highly
don't
fucking
know.
doubt that.
I bet when you stick up for me too, they're like, "Hi Amber, I know it's you." And by the way, thank you so much for sticking up for me. That means a lot.
No, we know your
Like,
other fake
anyone-
accounts, Amber. It's fine.
any
We know your
grown
other
adult
accounts.
Who is dedicating so much time of their lives to hating on you and making videos about you? I feel like you cannot be a bigger loser. Like, that is so embarrassing in my opinion.
It is weird, I will say.
Oh, okay. So what about all the videos you made about Casey? Is that weird? What about all the live streams you did about talking shit about Beck? Is that weird? There's plenty of videos of you making fun of other reaction channels. Is that weird? No. It's because you did it. It's fine. But when other people critique you, then it's weird.
But Yeah, so I just wanted to say that before I ask my question. So my question is, I am a personal trainer, so that's the question that came to my mind. Would you ever consider getting a personal trainer?
There you go,
I feel
Amberlynn.
like it would be so helpful for you. I
You
saw
got a
in your recent
connection.
video that you got a Fitbit and you're going to be tracking your steps, so that's so exciting.
Show us the steps you did today.
I'm really excited for you, and I hope that works.
Amberlynn, show your steps.
But yeah, would you
I want to
get
see
a
those
personal
14
trainer,
steps.
even if it was online, someone trying to help you?
So thank you for the question.
She's done an online
And this
nutritionist
was an
before and they
older one.
blocked her.
This is from when I did get the Fitbit, but the Fitbit came destroyed. Like the box was destroyed. The Fitbit was
You've also
not
had
working, it was
16
broke.
Fitbits.
So I never got a new one, which I probably should. 'Cause
Oh my god!
keeping track of your
What
steps,
a
it can
surprise!
be extremely motivating to like do more steps.
But you can track your
And
steps
you can
on
get
your
very
iPhone
creative
too.
with it, and I just know
Amberlynn,
that
use
from
your
past
iPhone.
experiences. But would I get a personal trainer?
No.
That is not something that I am currently interested in. No.
Shock horror.
Hi, Amberlynn. My name is Bug, like the ladybug. I'm from Melbourne,
Oh,
Australia.
I knew it was an
I've been
Aussie.
here for such a
Please.
long time.
Oh my
I've
god,
been
you
since
better not.
2017 or
Please.
2018.
Wow.
You're literally the only YouTuber that I actually keep up with that I've seen.
Don't make us look
all my
bad.
Videos.
Dang.
You're just so comfy. Your content is so comfy, so thank you.
Thank you.
I was just wondering if there's anything at the moment that you really want to learn, or if
Oh my
there's any
god.
type of fixations that you have. I
But
know
us
that
Aussies
you
are just giving the
were
shittest
interested in psychology a while
questions.
ago. I think you said you went to school. I can't remember if it was criminology
For criminal
or like
justice.
criminal justice or something. Like,
Yes.
is there anything that you think about and you're like, I'd really love to study that or learn more about that? Thank you for considering my question.
Definitely psychology. It's always been psychology. And like to go like deeper, like I want to
The woman who has so much trauma thinks that she's going to be okay studying psychology, dealing with other people's trauma, when she can't even figure out she can't even go to a psychologist herself. No, like it's Amberlynn, I'm sorry, but you are way too messed up to even put your tippy toe into that stuff.
go in the mind of like a murderer because like why? Like what are you
What?
thinking? Like what? I also want to
What the
learn more about
fuck?
borderline personality disorder because that is what I have. And
What about all those books
with
you bought about
awareness,
it?
Like it genuinely changes your life.
Did you even read those
and then
books?
When you actively work on that awareness, like it's life changing. Anything to do with the mind, like the mind is. Just
But what are you
so
doing? What are you
interesting
doing to
me.
help you right
Or
now?
Also, I really like medical stuff. Like at the same time, though, that gives me a little bit of anxiety.
Okay,
Oh my
hi,
God, everything good.
Amberlynn. I need your opinion on situationships. Like, how do we feel about them?
Oh, wait, is this where she's gonna
I have been in
clickbait?
a few myself. For me, situationships are hard because my feelings grow. I am
Do we classify
even
Erica as
loyal
one?
in a situationship? Like, I will not talk to anyone else. Like, you are it, and that is that.
Is
That
it
could be a
Abby?
BPD thing. I don't know, but I'm a very loyal, committed person, and I'm
Whatever.
also very jealous.
You cheated on Casey. You admitted you cheated on Casey.
And I worry, and I'm like, well, I'm committed, but what if they're not? Because in situationships, you're usually not in a loyal situationship.
I could
Some
not do a
are, but it just
situationship.
depends.
I could not
But
do
for
that.
Me, I
That's
think
a
that
no
they should
from me.
happen because it's like just jumping into a relationship, like a true relationship, probably isn't the greatest idea for some people. It's like good to get to know someone, like start off as friends and then, you know, get into something more romantic, and that's where the situationship comes in. But
Isn't that the whole basis of starting a relationship? Getting to know someone, becoming, I guess, friends, then building it up into a relationship? Isn't that like the fundamental steps of getting into a relationship?
if it's just a situationship and that's it, and there's no like end goal of like, okay, are we gonna get into a relationship or what? Then it's almost like pointless. But what works for you might not work for me, and everyone's different. I just know that I go into dating with a goal. That goal is to find my person.
Gang, wait. Oh, sorry.
Because that is what I love about love, is like having your best friend and having your other half and having your person and someone that can rely on you and you can rely on them.
And someone to get the DoorDash
yeah,
food from the
it's just
lobby.
like a best friend that you find extremely sexy. All right, you guys, now it is time for bad choices.
Oh, God,
Would you accept $500,000, but every time you speak, you have to rub your nipples? No, because that sounds like a rest of my life type of thing. And
But you don't leave the house to
who am I
speak to
speaking
anyone.
You
Exactly,
know,
you don't talk
that
to anyone. Just
could
take the
make a lot of
money.
people uncomfortable. Is it okay to cheat on your partner if they gain 100 pounds? No, it's never okay to cheat on your partner. And if you're going to cheat on your partner because they gained weight, leave them.
So
They
what? So
deserve
why did you
much better.
cheat?
Would you rather be
Why?
with someone smart than someone gorgeous? Why can't we have both? In the
Oh
event
my God,
of
it's
a
just-
zombie
it's just a-
apocalypse, would you
it's just a
sacrifice everyone
game.
here to save yourself? There are
Yes,
people
she
that I
would.
would without a doubt save before I save myself. In
Who?
a literal
I
heartbeat.
was gonna say Rarity,
Do you
but
think you would be an excellent
late for that.
teammate to have on The Amazing Race?
no.
Just due to the fact that I'm
Can't
500
move.
pounds and we need to be moving
Wait,
very
and also, what was it? Amberlynn thought. Oh fuck! Didn't Amberlynn thought Rome was in France? I'm pretty sure. I need to find that video too one day. But I'm pretty sure that Beck had to teach Amberlynn that Rome was in Italy and not in France. So no.
very quickly, and I'm not a very, very quick mover. Anyways, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.
Oh, okay. So we got no update for the bad news that Amberlynn posted. So nice little clickbait there. What else? What else did we even learn today? Oh, that everyone is still obsessed with her. What else? Literally nothing. I feel like I just yapped on with, and I took in zero information from this video. Well, apparently there's going to be a live stream on Sunday. There's apparently a live stream on Sunday, so like I said, we'll have to wait and see for that. But apart from that, what did she even say? Yeah, I don't know. I honestly can't remember. She talked about being in a situationship, but she's obviously not in one. Yeah, that was we waited 3 days for that. Okay. Well, yeah, thank you everyone. Thank you all for being here. Thank you all for watching if you made it this far. And yeah, we'll wait. Well, I don't even know if she's going to be uploading another video before Sunday. If she does, I'll have one out. I'm also working on another video right now as well. But yeah, thank you all for being here. Greatly appreciate it. And if Amberlynn doesn't upload by Sunday, I'll see you with a members only stream review. Okay, see ya.